What do you do if things are not going exactly the way you want them to? This is my pond for my dogs to swim in. In New Zealand it's called a pond, in Australia we'll probably call it a dam. It's a body of water that I wanted my dogs to swim in. And we've waited a really long time for them to be able to swim in there. We've called it a pondle for a very long time because we haven't had any free water out of the sky. Why am I sharing this with you? Because life doesn't always go the way we want it to, does it? The last time we got serious rain where I live was the week before we started building the dam. And since then we've had insignificant amounts of rain, not enough to really wet the ground. So we've had to come up with lots of different ways to put water into the pond. I wanted to attract ducks and I've wanted to attract birds, but because there hasn't been very much water, they haven't been really attracted to my pond. So I went and got some other birds. I compromised, I thought outside the box, I did something different because things weren't going the way that I wanted them to. And I'm just sharing that with you because life is like that, isn't it? It doesn't always go the way we want it to. We are supposed to, at this time of the year where I live, have lots of rain. We haven't had any. And I'll share with you very interestingly, a lot of the farmers here are getting really annoyed because some of the farms are getting lots of rain. One farmer talked about 40 millimetres in one day. And the farm right next door got 2 millimetres, which is technically nothing. One farmer gets it, the other one doesn't. Some people have lots of luck, some people have no luck. Some people can plan and prepare and practice and train and they still don't win the gold medal, and other people it seems like they hardly do any training and they win. But it's the consistency, isn't it? If you want to have a great life every single day, if you want your life to be happy, if you want to be healthy, if you want to have a career that you love, a business that's successful for all of your life, if you want to be financially free all of your life, if you want to have great people in your life, all of your life, isn't that a lot more to do with attitude than it is to do with luck? So I could say I've got bad luck at the moment because it's not raining to fill up my pond. But two things there. One is I had to think outside the box and come up with different ideas. I had to, what can I do differently because there's no free water coming out of the sky? And then I have to accept what life throws at me, so I have to be tough and strong and wise and logical and mentally tough's probably the most important one, isn't it? But if I'm physically healthy, if I'm physically strong, isn't it possible that I'm more likely to be mentally tough? And that's all I'm asking, because a lot of people share with me every single day that their life is not good, they're not happy, things aren't going their way, they feel unlucky. But do we create our own luck? Because every single day we do something to get healthier, fitter, stronger, better, wiser, more logical. And that's been the beautiful thing about this project with the pond, is it's been really good for my patience gene. I'm not a very patient person. I want everything to happen straight away. And this has been 6 months in the making now, and it's still got a long, long way to go. We've actually got 2 ponds. The other side, we've dug a bore so that we can get more water into the other side. But because there's no water at all, because there's a drought at the moment, it's no good to take water out of the ground either because it's not flowing freely. And again, I only share that with you because whatever's going on in your life, is it possible that you have to think outside the box? You have to compromise what you thought was going to work because it might not work. You might have to consider yourself unlucky because things didn't go your way. But ultimately, if every single day I do something to get tougher, stronger, wiser, better, is it possible that it doesn't matter what life throws at me, I can love every day and appreciate that tomorrow, whatever happens tomorrow, I'm going to be tough enough to handle it. So if it pours rain tomorrow, that will be awesome. And if we continue with the drought, there's nothing I can do about that. And that's the question that I always ask. We have a lot of things we have no control over, but isn't it possible, or isn't it absolutely true, that we have full control over how we respond to what happens to us? We can react and get angry and cranky and annoyed about things we have no control over. What a bloody waste of time, as the farmers would say. Or I can respond in a way that says, okay, this is what's happened. I've planned for it, I've prepared for it, I'm ready for it. And even if that just simply means I'm tough, I'm strong, and I'm mentally capable of dealing with this challenge. So whatever's happening in your life at the moment, may you consider that life is meant to be lived every single day, regardless of what life throws at us. Wouldn't it be awesome to have a great day every day because you choose to? Feel like super duper doo. How are you? Living your life to the max every single day. Woohoo!